Going live. Sorry, took a second. Why do I have to press go live twice? Okay, I should be live now. Check and see if I'm good, please.
I'm still seeing scheduled.
What do you mean scheduled? It literally says I'm live right now. Wait, it says no data. Stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent. Batman, try again. Because I just pressed go live.
Look what?
Like, reload it.
Yeah. You are live.
Yay! Okay, well that can be heard in the back of the video, so please, like, mute it.
Hello, everybody on the stream. I am the Pizza Batman.
Oh, please check the video
Subscribe to my channel.
resolution. More information. Oh, it's telling me to check the resolution because right now it's only 1280p by 1024p, which is not optimal. Yeah, but that's pretty dang good.
I just realized they can actually hear my background. They can hear.
Yeah, so please mute my video because you can hear everything that goes on just from here. Well, other than game audio, but whatever.
I appreciate the people who have to try to actually stream on their computer, and then you have me just clicking one button, start stream.
Wait, seriously?
Mhm.
That's not fair.
I literally had to go to broadcast gameplay, choose a name, and then I just start streaming. And then when I'm done streaming, I just have to press stop streaming.
I hope you know everybody in my stream can hear you. Okay, so do you guys see this screen? Do you guys see this,
Yeah, I see a screen.
You see the screen with all of my games, right? You see all of my games right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, I want you guys to type in chat what game I should play out of all of these. What looks interesting? They're all pretty good. Come on, guys, what game should I play? Hey, Josh. Josh, what game should I play? Josh, say something! Okay, so is there too much of a delay in the stream?
Oh, I've had that problem, yeah. I get that.
But, like, I'm listening to the stream, like, in the background of, like, through Batman, and it sounds much closer than it usually is. Okay, so, I want you guys to choose a game for me to play. Oh, shoot.
It's too late on my side.
Well, yeah, even if it's delayed a little bit, it's fine. I don't know if there's any way to... Oh, wait, play Stanley Parable. Okay. Since Josh didn't reply. Oh, wait, there's no concurrent viewers. Why is there no viewers?
That game is pretty fun, actually. I've heard.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it, and I've played a little bit of it. I've seen a little bit of it. I don't know.
There's multiple endings.
It's
got like a lot of endings.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows on the stream, I'm talking to him on.
Yeah. Batman and my other friend are in Discord, so that's why you guys can hear them. According to this, nobody's watching. I don't know if that's true, but even if it is, I'm just gonna keep talking like there is, because if I'm just like sitting there, I don't know.
Quiet, no one's gonna want to watch.
There's still a stream going on, so, but at least, yeah. So it's taking a minute to load up, but so Batman, are you actually watching the stream?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know, because it just says that there's like no viewers. Okay, oh my god. It stretched out nice. So outsider, are you gonna check out the stream?
I still don't even know how to spell the name.
It's literally my Discord username.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
This
You
is
know
the story
this.
of
Wow, I'm stupid.
Yeah, basically. Love you.
Most of us are in this Discord. I'm not gonna.
How are you streaming? Actually, I just realized how did you end up
I'm
streaming?
not
Was that
streaming.
stream on my computer? How,
Oh, I spoke.
Okay. Yeah, so sorry, I had to do a few things, but the Stanley Parable is in a cutscene. Oh.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
No results found.
What buttons to push, how long to push them.
How do you
and
guys end up?
This is what employee 427 did.
I do
every
automatically.
day, every
Oh.
month of every year. And although others
Fun
Mine's,
job, right?
considered so
Fun job, right? His
Stanley
job is to
relished
press the
every
buttons
moment
that his computer tells him to.
as though he had been made
Best job.
No, my computer doesn't. No, it's a
Stanley.
PlayStation. It doesn't even tell which to. I just choose one too.
The
And then
Stanley
one
Parable.
day,
Oh. Shoot! Okay, 1 second. I accidentally pressed.
Finally, I found you.
I accidentally pressed a button on my keyboard, so
21 subscribers. Wow.
Wait, what?
The hard part of
Hey.
YouTube.
Okay. Oh shoot! Right, I forgot. The sensitivity is actually really low in this game. In case you couldn't tell, I have to turn it up on my mouse. Oh lord, that's kind of high.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
happened?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he'd... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
He just told me what the achievement
I
was.
can't
Click a
just
door
give
5
these
times.
merits away for such little effort.
What?
A measly 5
It's an achievement.
clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of
Oh,
effort
no.
that warrants recognition.
20
My
times.
phone's-
Click the door 20
Yeah.
times. He just told me to click the door 20 times. I'll do it, bud. And I love how if you play through a round, there's like different results for different things next round. He said that he'd give me an achievement if I clicked the door 20 times. It's gotta be 20.
Turns out it's only like the 5th time.
Okay, I think that was a complete ripoff. So yeah. Just gonna go around, clicking every door. I actually did find an amazing ending. I won't put you guys through because it takes a lot of waiting, but if you just go into the gender's closet and you just sit there, he eventually just starts like going insane. I love it. It's like the best ending to the game.
You just slowly start going insane. I love it. It's like the best ending in the game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Children these days.
Should I listen to him or not?
What is it telling you to do?
Go through the door on the left.
No, don't do it.
I think I've already did everything on the through the door on the right though. Or no, actually there is some stuff I can
Or
do.
This was not the correct way to the
the
meeting
one
room,
to the right.
and Stanley
Go whatever makes you
knew
happy.
it well.
Okay.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I can literally click every door I walk by. Bet you that's an
That's just a
achievement.
pretty good idea. I bet you there's an achievement, or if you leave every door you see
Yes,
open.
truly a room
That's
worth
not
admiring.
a thing. They
It had
close
really
behind
been
you.
worth the detour after all, just to spend a few
No,
moments
that's
here in this
stupid.
immaculate,
Because the thing is,
beautiful-
when I
but
play
eager to get back
Minecraft
to
and
business,
games with doors, I
Stanley
always
took
close the door.
first open door
Yeah,
on his
same.
left.
I hate people who don't.
And then people, but when someone comes in, I'm like, boy.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever.
Close the door.
I don't think I've ever gotten here. Should I listen to him and go left or go straight?
Straight.
Okay.
It's the easy way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
No, I'm
he
not
wasn't
bad at following
5
directions.
years
I just
ago.
hate you. Do 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 do.
No, but the last turn, follow his direction.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Should I just, like,
The
jump
last
off?
thing
Not
you
sure
do.
Henry, really.
Should I just, like, jump off?
I realize that
No,
investing
that's
your
that's
trust
where
in
you just
someone
die.
else can be
I'm trying
difficult.
to.
No
But
ending?
The fact
Start
is that the story has been about
No,
nothing
you
but
can
you.
an ending,
all
because it's
this
the ending where you
time.
die. It literally just lasts with you, because you fell
Oh,
off.
I'll have
and
to
then
do that.
that's the ending.
Someone you've forgotten about.
I'll have to do that later.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
How do I enable my webcam?
This is it,
Oh my-
Stanley.
I don't know.
Your
Do you have
chance
a
I don't
webcam
have
on your
a webcam.
computer?
to put
Actually-
your
I'm
work
trying to
aside,
watch from my
to
computer
let
and it
her
says like
back
the
into your
streaming
life.
without access to
She's
your
been
camera
waiting.
and microphone.
He tells me to go through the store, and I don't want to, but
How do I do that?
there's nothing else to do, so...
Oh,
How do I do that?
Oh.
That's
Ooh.
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To
Guys,
reach
how do I
out
do
to
that?
her. If you can truly... Oh,
I don't know.
No, you can't.
I don't know
He
anything
told,
about
he told me
computer.
to call her, I just unplugged the
That
phone.
wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do
Hey,
that?
how did you do that?
actually chose
What?
incorrectly. What?
How did you enable your camera and microphone? Start streaming.
Batman, you need to get Streamlabs. You need to get like an actual streaming thing like Streamlabs, OBS. That's what I use, and it's a long process.
Didn't even know that was possible.
You need to download
Let me
Streamlabs
double check.
OBS. See if you can do that.
Oh my goodness.
It's definitely here, clear as day.
Yeah?
Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge
Guys, I'll be
themselves to
right back,
one
right?
another. Music comes in,
Okay.
fade to white, roll credits.
I literally just did something that, according to
It's
him,
actually
wasn't
somehow an
supposed to be an
incorrect course of
option.
action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean
Yeah, I
anything.
unplugged the phone
I don't
instead of answering it.
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
You weren't supposed to
Did I
do
just
that.
see... No,
Why
that's
would-
not possible.
Why
I
wouldn't
can't
you? Why would you
believe
do
it.
that?
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley.
Oh my god, I just flung balloons everywhere.
Hold on, just so you know, could you please try to move your mic around less, because like all of that can be heard loudly in my
Oh,
stream.
sorry.
Yeah, sorry, just
Sorry, I'm looking for my...
yeah.
Yeah, I'll
thank
just
you.
turn my mic off for a second.
Oh, it's
I
fine.
can't believe I
You
was
can
so
keep
mistaken.
it on. Just please
This is
try
why
to.
you've been able to make
No,
correct
'cause
and incorrect choices.
I'm looking for something,
And to
so my
think
mic's
I've
gonna be
been letting
playing
you
around
run
everywhere.
around in this
Oh,
game
okay.
for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated
I'll
it
just- I'll just leave him
entirely.
back.
It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision
apparently I'm not actually Stanley,
grasp
according to
the
him.
severity of the situation. Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my
Batman?
watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment.
What?
According to, since I made a decision that
So I
wasn't
can
even supposed to be
educate
in
you
the
properly
game,
on
according
safe
to him,
decision-making
I'm
in the real
not
world.
even Stanley.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh no, not
Choice.
instruct.
It's the
Choice.
best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Come on.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Really?
He could
Why
spend
is it
years
making me do
helping
this?
improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find
are you
yourself
watching
speaking with
this?
a person who does not make
Yeah.
sense, in all
God.
likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
And then
Turn
slap
to a
him.
partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back sack and crack. Oh, practice.
I think the stream is kind
Excellent.
of
Making choices
little
on a regular
delayed.
basis is the best part to a healthy
on my-
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful
that's too
and whether
funny.
you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just
that's
remember.
so funny.
Again,
that
it's
in the
weird because
vast
you
infiniteness of
can
space,
hear my voice up, like you can hear my voice instantly, but you see the game, like you hear the game later.
your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah,
Oh,
welcome
what the?
back. You
Oh my God! What
may
happened to
have
the room?
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that
Oh
you're
my
properly
God.
informed on good decision making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to
Okay,
do
then
would have
let's keep
been.
going.
This way, please.
What if I didn't? Oh, what the? Oh my God! What happened? I'm just gonna kind of stay here. He told me to go, so I'm just gonna stay. Stop, 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 stop. More charts. Okay, I think that's I want to just stay here and not listen to him, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. He's not saying anything, so let's go. Okay, so this is all about decision making, so I think this is gonna be really good for me. Like, good for me to screw this guy up. Ah, no,
If
no!
choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Aw, he said
Imagine
he
the main
can't let me
character
jump off
dying
and die.
senselessly halfway through
Oh wait,
the
I want to go
story.
through that door. You see that
story
over
would
there?
make no
I could probably
sense
jump
at all.
down.
We just need to get you home as soon as
Oh, wait.
possible before the narrative contradiction
Yeah, I
gets
wanna
any
get on
worse.
there.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Look, and there's a door down there. And there's a huge open garage door down there. I want to go through. But he's gonna make me get off. Oh wait, I want to go through that door. He's like blocked off every wrong decision. He's blocked off every single wrong decision.
I'm gonna rejoin the Discord thing. I just gotta
Almost
be.
there. You'll take the door on the left. Back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution
I'll rejoin
once
when I'm back.
again, and you'll be
I'm
free in the real
Still gonna be
world.
on. Let's still be watching the live stream. So,
Okay.
all right, be back.
Okay.
So let me.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, sorry I haven't been talking. I'm kind of just like dumbfounded a bit.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
What the?
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge.
Yes,
I'll have to live
unfortunately.
with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
What the frick? Is is starting to become a horror game. Was that the ending? Nope. Oh my god. This is becoming a horror game.
I'm still here in this pile of rubbish, with you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Oh, the fighting
What,
captain
did you think that would be
survived.
funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to
Yeah,
do something,
I,
there's a
figured
damn
that
good
out,
reason
Batman.
for it. That
Game shut
thought
down,
hadn't
yeah.
even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world
I wonder if
outside
it's
of
just
you?
me, or if like,
You're a child.
or if like YouTubers like a Jacksepticeye or somebody
Story.
have to go through like this
If you'd just gone
annoying
through the door
process
on the
of
left,
like
you
the
would have seen
delay.
it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
Yeah, I've gotten that ending
I worked
before.
so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Oh,
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley
heck?
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
why did it
left.
bring me back down here?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Oh my god.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
my screen
I'm
supposed to
quite
have
sure
loaded
you'll be up to
something?
the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I think there's a glitch.
All
I think
right.
my screen was supposed to load
When
something.
Stanley came to a set
Is my
of 2
screen
open
supposed to be
doors,
showing the 2
he
doors?
entered the
I don't
door on
see
his
them.
left.
Is this a glitch? Hold on, Batman, you seem to be an expert at this game. Is this a glitch? I think you broke the game. I think so. Oh, I hope I didn't lose out on the ending. That would suck. That took a long time to get that ending. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh, what?
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
That's
He had
like-
never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
Yeah,
The thing
I
to do
think it
now,
also
Stanley
broke.
thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be
Yeah,
happy.
that's weird.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell.
And
But
it's
the one
strange
thing he knew
because
for
this
sure, beyond any doubt,
it's
was that if he
strange
waited long
because
enough, the answers
This
would...
game is supposed to represent like a man whose wife left him and he got stuck in like this never-ending job of just boringness and his life really has no meaning. Like, that's supposed to be the meaning of the game, and like me just sitting in this room stuck for a long time represents me not willing to take a risk because I'm scared of what will happen.
come. Eventually,
Pretty cool.
someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
That was the ending. That was an ending. What? What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Okay, I'm gonna
doors,
listen
he
to
entered the
him this
door on
time.
his left.
I'm gonna yeet my camera around and yeet,
Yet there was not a single person here either.
yeet.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Now here I haven't gone down yet. Wait.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Okay.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they
Pretty
simply
familiar.
repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Totally.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself,
I think he is crazy because
I'll have to go.
I'm pretty sure the definition of crazy or insane is like attempting something over and over and always getting the same result
Back
or something.
To my boring real life job pushing
I've heard
buttons.
something about that
I
one
may as
time.
well enjoy
and
this
he
when
just
I'm
like
still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself
Wait, so it is a
soaring through
dream?
space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
What?
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
I don't know.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Batman, so
I'm
why aren't you in
dreaming about a
Discord?
voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all
Whoa,
very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Yeah,
Was
Batman,
Stanley
I
simply
realized
deceiving
that.
himself, believing that if he's asleep,
Notice
he
the
doesn't have to
rooms.
take
They're
responsibility
the
for
same.
himself.
Yeah, really?
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
The fact that a voice in your head can talk about you thinking about how this voice in your head is really strange, and how it reading your thoughts and saying them to you is really strange, but that's all inside of your own thoughts.
Not seeing
Strange
float and make the
topic.
magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
This is
So he closed his
pretty long
eyes
ending.
gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Nope.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press
Oh,
of the
okay.
mattress on his back.
You're
the
doing
fresh
something
air
in
of the
real
world
life.
outside this one.
That doesn't quite make sense,
Let me
Batman.
wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Ugh.
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
See, like, this game gets really depressing because it's about a man whose wife left him. He works in a pointless job, and I'm pretty sure he has depression and mental insanity or something
Stanley
like that.
began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I
See,
must
like,
be. Can
this
anyone
is,
hear my
like,
voice? Who am I?
mental
Who am
insanity.
I? And everything went black.
Is that it? Did he, like, kill himself or something?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, never mind then.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and
Excuse
walked
me?
to her place of work. But on this
Oh my god, he
particular day,
did.
Her walk was interrupted.
I called it. Oh my god. I was right. Depression and mental insanity. And oh my god. Wow then.
Interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
That's not
Then
good.
she remembered the
That
meeting she
probably
had
means you're
scheduled
not.
for that
Okay.
day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this. So it was only a moment
Wow, this is
that
a
she stood
31-minute
there,
stream.
staring down at the body.
Pretty long for
And then she
my
turned
standards.
and ran.
She was thinking, oh well, at least I'm okay. Well, if you got a bit of joy from seeing him laying there, maybe you're not. What the? Something smells weird. Like just as it switched to this, something started smelling weird. Okay then, this is like, see, every time, even though
All of
it's
his co-workers were gone.
see, like,
What
even
could
though
it
it's a
mean?
new
Stanley decided to
a
go
whole
to the
new
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
the
memo.
game's different. Okay then.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And then after this, I want to go right and then jump off the thing. Just so I have that ending.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
Like I
decided
said,
to
like,
go
it
up
changes
to
a
his
little bit
boss's
every
office,
time,
hoping
even
he
though it's a
might find an
completely
aunt
new-
coming to a staircase. Stanley
completely new,
walked upstairs to
playthrough.
his boss's office.
Okay, there's a weird smell and a cold breeze in my room. That's really weird. Executive bathroom. Like how it's like a gold-plated thing. Notice how if I
Stepping into
click
his
on
manager's
absolutely
office,
nothing,
Stanley was
it just makes that
once
noise.
again stunned to
Typing
discover
noise.
not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer
Oh, Lord,
statistical
Batman, you're gonna
unlikelihood
create-
that this
okay,
would ever
thank you.
result
Thank
in
you.
the correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story.
I have
entirely.
returned.
But no,
Okay, so I've entered
no,
the password
this is what he was going
2845,
to
so
do
this
instead.
time I'm gonna...
Yeah, I'm at the password part in the office part right
Okay,
Yet
well,
incredibly,
there is actually
by
something I
simply
want to
pushing
do.
random buttons on the keypad,
Okay.
Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yep,
Amazing.
sheer luck.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Well, wait, there are actually two different things I want to do here, but one of them takes longer to get to, so I'll just do it first. One of them takes like a long time to get to.
Oh.
So basically, I just do everything until like the very last everything he says until the very last thing.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
There's
as
two
though
ways
he
you can
felt
go,
more
like
free
either
to
like
think
going
for
one
himself,
way, like you
Yeah, I know.
straight,
Okay, there are two things I want to
and
do.
then
There are two things I want to do down here. One of them is escape instead of keep going, but that's not the one I want to do. The one I
Oh,
want to
there's
do.
actually three things. There's three things you can do. But I'm
Oh.
gonna reveal it when you're actually at that part, because I don't want to.
Stanley
Well,
walked
yeah,
straight
so
ahead
here,
through a large
I could
door
go there,
that read
but-
Mind Control Facility.
But there is here I want to activate the machine instead of shutting it down because I've already shut it down before.
The lights rose
This
on
is a
an
cool
enormous
area, though. I
room
like
packed
this.
with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Bet you there are tons of places where you could literally get an ending just by waiting, because this game does like sometimes make you just wait. Lights,
Now the monitors
camera.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Notice how that was
Each
lights
bore the
and then
number of
camera.
an employee in the
Next,
building.
action.
So either
Stanley's
shut it down,
coworkers.
or
The
now you
lives
can
of
also
so
shut it
many
down.
individuals.
No, I've already shut it
watching
down
still
before. I
images
want
on
to
a screen.
activate it instead of
And
shutting it down.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I can hear my own stream in the background and
This
Lift.
mind control facility
lights, camera,
was
lift.
too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Lights,
Had
camera,
Stanley really
action.
been under someone's control?
No,
all
this is lights,
time?
camera,
Was this
lift.
the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I'm not listening to this guy at all.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire
Oh, Lord,
life
I don't like looking up
utterly
here.
blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Okay, this part takes a little bit of
Controls
time.
labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Wait, what?
Oh,
What'd you say?
Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
No. I just don't understand what you said.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand.
I thought you said something
there's only
else.
so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track.
Again, this is kind of like depressing. This whole mind control machine is what is part of him that's making him feel happy, and instead of turning it off and accepting his reality and becoming actually happy, he's just going to keep it on, making himself feel happy. Like, just continue trying to feel happy instead of actually
You're going to have to do
turning
much
it
better
off.
than that.
and-
I'm
yeah.
afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
Nice, man.
Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
This is
You
cool.
are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your
2
heart's
minutes.
desires. Oh, this is much better than
Wait,
what
which
I had
one,
in
blue or
mind.
red?
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Blue,
Mere
home.
moments until the bomb goes off. But
Ah,
what precious
blue
moments
10.
each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
There's
What
so
all
many
this
buttons to
means,
press.
I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a
What
crisp.
am I supposed to do? Do I have?
Say this,
Is there
though,
anything I can
this
do?
version of events has been rather amusing.
Is there anything I
Watching
can
you
do?
try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
dear me. What's the matter,
This is
Stanley?
intense.
Is it that you have no idea where you're
I
going
don't think
or
there's
what you're
anything we
supposed to
can
be
do in
doing
this
right
point.
now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will
Hey, are you
save
gonna go
me.
back in there and try to turn
Why
it
would you
off?
think that, Stanley?
I am
That this
trying to
video
turn it
game
off.
can be beaten?
No, I mean, are you
soul?
gonna go back into the
Do
actual?
you have any
room,
idea what
press
your
the off
purpose in
switch?
this place is?
Wait, is that a thing? Is that how that works?
Stanley,
Open.
you're
You
in
can
for
try
quite a
it.
disappointment.
Batman, you better not be
But
screwing
here's
me
a
over.
spoiler for you.
I wonder if
That
there's
timer
actually a
isn't
way to turn it
catalyst
off.
to keep the action moving along. It's
I've
just seconds
never seen
ticking
a way to
away
turn
to
off.
your death. You're only still
No, it
playing
didn't work.
instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Like, but you
To
can
see
still
you
try.
made humble.
Like,
I
don't-
tried.
This is not a challenge.
Yeah.
It's a tragedy.
Is the off
You
switch room
wanted to
still open?
control this world, that's fine.
I
I'm
swear if
going
I
to
failed,
destroy it
I might,
first,
I have
so
an idea,
you
but I swear if I
can't.
fail this,
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big
You okay?
boom and then nothing.
No.
No ending here.
Dang it.
Just you being blown
Like, I-
to pieces.
shoot, I might have to come back here and try this
Or
again because I
will you let
believe
it
there
go
is a way to
peacefully?
turn it off.
Another choice. Make it count. Or
I watched another
it's all
YouTube
the same to
for
me.
Vedas,
All a
and
part
I
of the
like
joke.
saw this one,
And
but
believe me,
never
I will be laughing at every second of
So
your
I don't know-
inevitable
I don't know
Oh
if
my
there's
god.
anything-
moment we
No.
fade in until the
I
moment
don't want to
I
have to
say,
come all the way back
"Hurry
here,
up."
but I have to. Okay then. Nice. Oh my god, that was hard. We only have one view and one like. I'm gonna guess both of them are you, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Shoot. Oh, no, I just realized I could technically Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna open up Discord. And I'm
Did
gonna
Stanley die? Did he die?
I'm gonna stream this on Discord so that you can actually watch it like live, caught up, instead of having to watch it with the delay. Cool.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
It's loading right now.
Okay. So now
Okay,
you
it's up.
should be able to watch it more caught up. Okay, 1 second. Gotta pop my fingers, pop my toes. You should see my position. I probably shouldn't even get a face cam at some point because how I play, like
have
my
3
legs
legs
are
now.
my legs are like right up here. Wait, what? Nice. But, like my legs are right up next to my face. It's weird.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so I'm gonna listen to.
I have on my computer and just do something else. on my computer.
I do
Yet
still
there
want
was
to jump
not a
off that
single
moving
person
platform.
here either.
That is
Feeling a
technically
wave
an ending,
of
and there's a place
disbelief,
where you can jump
Stanley
off and land on a
decided to go
different
up to his
platform.
boss's office. Hoping him coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Wait, why did this one open this time? This did not open last time. Wait, what? Why? I don't...
That music.
Yeah. Okay. One second. I need to do something. Okay, now standing parable. Okay, had to like pull my knee back because it was right in the way of my screen. I realize I sit really weirdly whenever I'm playing games, but it feels right. I like have my legs right up here cupped by my arms. Okay then, it's just elevator music.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't...
Oh my
so he
god.
relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh, come on! Just open the door for me. Stop being a baby. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story, he didn't even have time to let the narrator
And
speak.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the open.
I like when we can just like stand here and yeah, okay. I do want to go through the escape side sometime, but I feel like I can do it this time. I feel like I can turn it off, but probably not. But the narrator gets so sly whenever you don't turn it off. He's like, okay, well then, you didn't know, but you just turned on the self-destruction, and it's gonna blow up in like, oh, let's say 2 minutes. And then like as you're doing, he's like mocking you, like
Stanley
now
walked straight
you're
ahead
running
through
around
the
pressing
large
all
door
those
that read
buttons, like
Mind Control Facility.
hilarious. Okay, I have to go through all
It
of
would
this
be
again.
funny if you said you were
The
gonna
lights
go and
rose on an enormous room
turn
packed
off
with
the-
television
turn the-
screens.
press the off
What
button, then you
horrible
accidentally press
secret
the
did
off
this
button.
place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength?
I have to go through
find
all
out?
of this again. Why isn't there a skip option? Like if you've already been through something, there should just be a skip button. That's the annoying part about this game. If you
Now the
fail
monitors
something
jumped
like this,
around, their true nature revealed.
you have
Each
to go all the
bore
way
the
back
number
through.
of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too...
what's that music? What are you playing?
I'm playing a Roblox game.
You know what? I might join. I think that's
Yeah, it's like Booga Booga. It's called.
yeah. I think I'll come join you. But that was definitely an interesting live stream. I think it went on long enough, 48 minutes. I hope all the viewers out
Did
there,
you find it?
yeah. I hope all the viewers out there, aka Batman, enjoy the stream, and I'll see you all with the next video.
I
Bye.
enjoyed it.